Hi, Ms. Kozlowski. My name is Mary Long. I'm a graduate student at Elmhurst College, and I was just hoping to run some tests on you today to make sure that you're good to go and eat.
Okay.
Okay? Is it okay if I call you Ms. Kozlowski?
I prefer Alyssa.
All right, Alyssa. Before we get started, are you in any pain?
I'm not.
No? And is there anything else I can help you with before we start?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. I've reviewed your medical chart, but I just want to confirm a couple of things with you. So, do you have any allergies that I should be aware of?
I don't.
No? And what is the primary language spoken at home?
English.
English. And what is your educational history?
A bachelor's degree.
Okay. And your hearing status?
Within normal limits. It's typical. I have no problems.
Okay. And how about your vision status?
I have glasses and contacts, but with the use of those, it's normal.
Okay. Great. And what is your reason for your referral for me to be here today?
I just have a history of a couple instances of pneumonia, and so my physician just recommended that I make sure everything swallowing-wise is okay.
Okay. Great. Just before we get started, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Do you experience any drooling?
I don't.
Coughing?
No.
Choking? Do you have any difficulty swallowing solids?
No.
How about swallowing liquids?
No.
Or swallowing pills?
No.
Okay. Do you experience any pain while swallowing?
No, I don't.
And does food get stuck maybe in your throat or your mouth when you eat?
No.
Okay. Any weight loss?
No.
Recently? And you said there's a history of pneumonia. Do you know if you have any history of aspiration pneumonia?
I don't.
Food in your lungs. Okay. Fantastic. How about your current diets? What do you eat for solids?
Anything. I don't restrict what I eat.
Okay, so no special diet. What about with liquids?
Anything.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you very much. And now when you eat, do you eat independently or do you need some assistance?
No, I eat by myself.
Okay. And how's your endurance during meals? Do you need to take frequent breaks or do you get fatigued?
No.
No? Okay. And now we're going to get started with an oral mech exam. I'm going to take a look at your lips and your teeth and your tongue and all the structures in your mouth to make sure that we're safe to eat, okay?
Okay.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at your dentition, your teeth. Wide. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to take a look at your lips. Would you please pucker them for me like this? And then retract them like this. And now can you pucker and retract back to back like this? Alrighty, thank you very much. I'm going to take a look at your tongue next. If you could stick it out for me. I'm going to look inside. Thank you. Now I'm going to have you stick your tongue out and back in like this. Okay, and then I'm going to have you move your tongue side to side. All right, thank you. We're going to take a look at your jaw muscles here. I'm just going to have you open and close your mouth. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to have you move your jaw from side to side. Okay, and then forward and back. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to take a look inside your mouth again and just look up at the roof of your mouth. Okay, looks good. Thank you. Finally, I'm just going to have you cough for me into your arms. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to have you hold the sound for as long as you can or until I cut you off, okay?
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're going to get started with our swallowing portion. Again, just to make sure that you're safe to eat all sorts of foods, and if not, then we'll come up with a recommendation at the end. Okay? So first, I'm just going to have you do a dry swallow. Is it okay if I place my hand on your neck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and swallow for me. Okay, thank you. Let's do it one more time. Dry swallow. Thank you. Okay, and then we're going to start with liquids. So we're going to start with a spoon, and I'll place a little bit of water in your mouth, and then place my hand on your neck to assess. Okay? Whenever you're ready. Okay, and one more time. Okay, thank you. Next, I'm going to have you do the same thing, but just with a cup. Would you be comfortable drinking yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and one more time. Great. And then finally, I'm going to have you use it with the straw. Okay, thank you. Next, we're going to do something called nectar thick liquid. It's just a little bit thicker than water. Okay? And we're going to follow the same procedure. Okay. So we'll get our spoon. We'll get some nectar thick water. And let it open. Thank you. Try it again. And open your mouth after your trials. Thank you. And we'll have you selfie the cup. Okay, one more time. Great, thank you. And then we'll do it with the straw. Thank you very much. Okay. And finally, we're going to do it with something called honey thick. So it's a little bit thicker than the nectar, and we'll follow the same procedure. Okay? Whenever you're ready. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll have you try it with the cup if that's okay. One more time. Alrighty. And finally, if we can, with the straw. Alrighty, thank you. And finally, we're going to do something called pudding thick. Again, it's just a little thicker than honey. And we'll start with our spoon. We'll do 2 tries of each. Okay, and we'll do it with the cup. Thank you. One more. Alrighty. And we'll try it one more time with the straw. If it's too difficult, let me know. That's very thick. One more time. Alrighty, thank you very much. Next, we are going to move on to solid foods. So we're going to start with a puree. Is applesauce okay for you?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. So we will start with a little bit on the spoon. Alrighty. Now I'm going to have you feed it to yourself, if that's okay. However much you like. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Next, we're going to take a graham cracker, and I'm just going to dip it in the applesauce a little bit so it's a little bit more soft. And then I'm going to have you try it. Okay? Take your time with your swallow. No rush. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. We'll do it one more time. Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm going to have you feed yourself the graham cracker. Okay, and one more time. Okay, very good. And now we're going to move on to our last part of it. I'm just going to have you eat a solid graham cracker. If you're comfortable with that. Mm-hmm. Okay, fantastic. So, the first one. Okay, and the second one. Okay, and now for the last two trials, I'm going to have you just take the graham cracker yourself and feed yourself the graham cracker. Okay, and last trial, whenever you're ready. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, all right, Alyssa, so that completes our studies for today. I found that both your swallowing and your oral neck exams were within normal limits, which is great news. That means that you can continue with your diet of regular foods and with no limitations other than just normal safety measures that you would take when eating normally. So making sure you chew all of your food. I don't recommend, we don't need any further assessments or swallowing treatments, and there's no other recommendations necessary, so just take your normal safety precautions and everything should be all right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much.